Welcome to Kalinado. Today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 best romance movies in 2025 so far. If you enjoy this compilation of movies, don't forget to like and subscribe. Stay tuned until the end of the video and share your favorite film with us in the comments. Number 10. Eternity, 2025. Director, David Frayne.
Really what we're here for. I wanted you to have a life, but I wanted us to have a chance to have one too.
In an afterlife where souls have 1 week to make the most important decision of their existence regarding who to spend the rest of eternity with, Joan is forced to face the impossible choice between her husband, the man with whom she shared her entire life, and her first love from her adolescence, who, despite dying too young, has waited for decades for her return to be together again. Over the course of 7 days, Joan must confront her memories, emotions, and hidden truths that will test her heart and ability to choose her own path in the afterlife. This film promises to offer a reflection on life, love, and second chances. Number 9. Dreams, 2025. Director, Michael Franco.
I don't think you care what happens to me.
I'm going to tell you something.
Romantic blossoms between a wealthy socialite and a Mexican ballet dancer, intertwining their contrasting lives and cultures. Young Fernando, a talented dancer from Mexico City, emerges from the desert after a perilous journey across the American border that saw him abandon his life and parents in his hometown. He is determined to reach San Francisco, where he breaks into the luxurious apartment of Jennifer, a much older woman with whom he has been in love for some time. However, she knows nothing and struggles with the clandestine relationship that threatens the world of high society, philanthropy, and the family's industrial empire. Number 8. Romeriia, 2025. Director, Carla Simon.
Mi madre se quedó embarazada.
Pero mi madre se quedó embarazada en Barcelona.
No, la idea era criarte aquí en Vigo. De ahí fue cuando se separaron.
Marina, 18, orphaned at a young age, must travel to Spain's Atlantic coast to obtain a signature for a scholarship application from the paternal grandparents she has never met. She navigates a sea of nuance, uncles, and cousins, uncertain whether she will be embraced or met with resistance. Stirring long-buried emotions, reviving tenderness, and uncovering unspoken wounds tied to the past, Marina pieces together the fragmented and often contradictory memories of the parents she barely remembers. Number 7. The Threesome, 2025 director, Chad Hartigan.
And Jenny aren't together, right? There's nothing happening at all.
I told my parents that you were my boyfriend.
Surprise! A man thinks his ultimate fantasy is finally coming true, participating in an affair. The three individuals face real-life consequences that force them to take responsibility for their actions. Connor is a kind and unassuming young man who, along with his longtime crush Olivia, engages in a love triangle with a sweet, alluring stranger named Jenny. This encounter sparks a relationship between Connor and Olivia, leading them to plan a life together. However, their romance faces challenges when Jenny reappears, thrusting all three into a difficult journey toward true accountability and adulthood. Number 6. Marked Men, 2025. Director, Nick Cassavetes.
With another guy, would you be okay with it?
Who's this Make-A-Wish George Clooney?
Yeah, we're kind of busy right now, pal.
Let me buy you a drink.
Shaw Landon has loved Rule Archer from the moment she laid eyes on him. Rule, a fiery-tempered rebel tattoo artist, doesn't have time for a good girl pre-med student like Shaw, even if she's the only one who can see the person he truly is. She lives by other people's rules. He makes his own. But a short skirt, too many birthday cocktails, and spilled secrets lead to a night neither can forget. Now, Shaw and Rule must figure out how a girl like her and a guy like him are supposed to be together without destroying their love or each other. Number 5. The Map. That Leads to You, 2025 director, Lasse Hallström.
And regret it all your life.
Heather sets off on an adventure across Europe with her best friends before settling into her perfectly planned life. When she crosses paths with Jack, a magnetic and mysterious stranger, Their instant spark ignites an emotional journey neither of them expected. As their connection deepens, secrets, life choices, and hidden truths will test their bond and change her life in ways she never imagined. From director Lasse Hallström comes this adaptation of J.P. Moninger's novel about love, destiny, and the courage to choose your own path. Number 4. My Fault, London, 2025. Director Charlotte Fassler.
I hate to not live up to your expectations.
You're just gonna leave me on the sidewalk in the middle of a city I don't know.
No, I'm gonna leave you on the pavement.
When Noah's mother, Ella, falls for the wealthy William, the two leave America to live in London with William and his son Nick. Upon arriving, 18-year-old Noah meets bad boy Nick, and an instant attraction develops between them. Noah spends the summer adjusting to her new life, making new friends in Nick's various circles, and navigating a complicated relationship with him while struggling to keep the attraction at bay. But unbeknownst to Noah, her estranged father has been released from prison and begins stalking her every move. Noah will ultimately be forced to confront her devastating past while falling in love for the first time. Number 3. My Oxford Year, 2025. Director Ian Morris.
Show you. I think it's quite special.
Behold the inner sanctum.
An ambitious American woman achieves her dream of attending Oxford until she falls for a handsome British man whose secret could turn her future upside down. Anna is an American student who arrives at Oxford, determined to fulfill her academic dream and make her way in a competitive world. However, her plan changes when she meets William, a charming British man with a mysterious past. What begins as a romantic story transforms into an emotional journey filled with discovery and difficult decisions. As Anna delves into William's life, she must face dilemmas that will test her goals, her heart, and her vision for the future. Number 2. Chasing the Wind, 2025. Director Engin Erden.
Halbuki neye sahip olmak istediğimi bile bilmiyormuşum.
Kendine mi geldin acaba?
Daha çok kendimden gittim gibi esasında.
Asli Mansoy, the ambitious CEO of the Yasmin Group of Companies, and Ege Yazisi, the company's other heir, who lives in Sezmi, cross paths with a hotel project crucial to the company's future. A hotel is being built in the village where Ege's surf school is located, and Asli tries to convince Ege. However, convincing Ege proves more challenging than she anticipated. In the process, she uncovers the similarities between Asli and Ege, who lead very different lives. One from the city, the other from Sezme. So, will Asli and Ege choose the company, the surf school, or each other? Number 1. Materialists, 2025. Director Celine Song.
I missed you.
Yeah, you don't even remember my face.
A young and ambitious New York matchmaker finds herself in a complex love triangle, torn between the perfect match and her less-than-ideal ex. Lucy, Dakota Johnson, as an exclusive matchmaker, balances between the past John, Chris Evans, the present Harry, Pedro Pascal, and what could have been if. Against the backdrop of sun-drenched New York, full of beauty, charm, and wealth, beneath the surface of glittering parties lies the question of whether love can also be a matter of choice. And what are we willing to exchange for the illusion of certainty?